So, hi and welcome, you guys. Okay, here we go. I am so excited. The Foodie Lightroom system is officially open for sale, and I know that you guys have been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I'm sorry that it's taken so long, but we wanted to make sure that it was done right, and it finally is here. It's gone through beta testing, and it is open for sale, and we are so excited about it. So I wanted to take a minute and take you through a little bit of the behind the scenes on what exactly comes inside of it, take you through the sales page, show you some of the amazing before and afters that people are getting with the system. So let's go ahead and jump over. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this to actually cooperate, but I think I have it figured out. So let's try to jump in here. Okay. Cancel. Hopefully I haven't just completely gone dark on here, but it looks pretty good. So if you're here, give me a shout out. Let me know if this is working and you can hear me. So here we go, guys. This is, the link is in the post that you're watching right now. So you can click right to the same page that I'm going to walk you through. And then we're going to go behind the scenes and I'm going to show you how it works in Lightroom a little bit as well. So to jump in here, we have just a beautiful, amazing results happening right here. This is a one-click adjustment. Like, I can't even explain to you. And I've been using this for a very, very long time, so I'm very used to seeing it, but being able to see it on other people's pictures has just been amazing. So if you're in our Facebook group, you saw that we ran a contest last week. We've been sharing the before and afters on this, and this is the big reveal of all those images that were submitted. So you can see the lemonade has just, like, it's so brilliant, and all of the oranges here are looking fabulous. And look at this, you guys. This cocktail is completely dull, drabby, coming over here into just absolutely stunning. So much light reflection through there, so much improvement on the colors, the pancakes looking so brilliant. Hello, hi there. And so coming down here, you guys, I wanted to just show you a little bit about what's inside here, what you're going to get. So within the Foodie Lightroom system, you're getting 12 presets. Now, that doesn't sound like very many if you've gone out into the preset world and you're downloading a 100 preset pack, a 200 preset pack. But let me tell you, you don't need that many presets. I use 2 presets on a regular basis for our images. These other presets were developed for other clients, and for some of the people who came through beta, we developed some of these presets for their look and feels that they were wanting. So you don't need 100 presets. You just need a couple really, really, really good presets, and that is what you're getting here. So you're going to get 12 different presets. I'm going to take you through exactly what those presets are. And then you're also getting the one-click lighting adjustments. Now, this is basically a setup of graduated filters that help you compensate for messy lighting situations that happen with food. It happens with artificial lights. And this makes it to where it's so simple. Not only can you adjust it, but you can preview it as you're going through there and just watch the light adjust perfectly as you go through there. You're also going to get the step-by-step tutorial videos. So I have spent the last week recording tutorial videos of exactly what it is that we do with this system, how you apply it, how you work with it, all of the adjustments that you can make in there, how to customize that. It's a lot of training, you guys. There's a lot in here, but it's not long trainings. It's just the right amount of trainings in just the right amount of places for you to get set up and get going. This morning, I was also thinking about, everybody using it, and so I put together a cheat sheet of the presets that you can go in and you can use this cheat sheet, just keep it next to your computer to where you have a reference of every preset and what that preset does. So as you're in there, you don't have to keep referencing back to the sales page or anything like that. You're going to be able to see exactly what those presets look like and when you would want to use those so that you don't have to just keep clicking around in the dark. So that comes with it. It's just a one-page printable, super, super handy. The other things that are coming with it are the perfect preset video training. So this is a 20-minute video training where I walk you through exactly what each one of these sliders means, what you're doing when you're manipulating the preset, why we've created the presets the way that we have, and how you can customize them to make them exactly the way that you want them to look. This training, you guys, that training does not come with any presets that you buy out there at all. And I'll tell you why, because people don't want you to know that. Otherwise, they would keep selling you presets, right? They can't do that if you know how to make your own presets. I'm going to show you exactly how to make your own preset out of these presets. So if you get in here and for some reason you can't find one, let's say you're taking pictures in a neon pink room and you like to have pink flamingos all over your set, I don't know. Maybe you have a really crazy situation and none of these work for you. We haven't had anyone go through it yet where that's been the case, but just in case, or maybe you want just a minor little tweak to one of them, this training is going to walk you through exactly how to do that step by step. So I take you through, and it's really a Lightroom education of what exactly you're manipulating, why you want blacks versus shadows, why you want whites versus highlights, all of the little fine details, why we use vibrance and we don't use saturation. There's little tweaks within Lightroom that if you don't know those subtle differences between what you're working with, you're not going to get the look that you want. And so this training takes you through exactly why we've set that up and how you can take that and really recreate it to look exactly the way that you want, or mesh two presets together. Whatever your fancy is, this is going to get you there. The next thing that comes with it is the lemonade case study. So this lemonade picture up here, guys, right here, this had some special, unique things that went into fixing it. That wasn't just a one-click adjustment. And so there was a few minor details to make it just really pop. The initial one click made it look amazing, but there was a few other things where we brought down just a couple things. And so I take you through exactly how we customize that preset to look just right with that look and adjust it on the fly. So that training is amazing, and you really get to watch over my shoulder as I'm editing that on the go. This also comes with the Lightroom Basics training. This is my 20-minute Lightroom crash course. Some of you guys may have already seen this training. If not, it's an amazing training and you should definitely check it out. But it comes inside of the Teachable account, you guys. So you have reference to it right there at your fingertips, so you can get in and check it out on the go. Keep it there forever. You don't have to remember a URL anymore. It's just in your account right there. So I want to let you know, you guys, this is a ridiculous deal. I have decided for this week only until Sunday night. I know. Until Sunday night at midnight. This is just $27. You guys, this is a $200 value set. This is years and years and years of my training poured into this. So I want to make this so approachable, so affordable. If you're here and you're watching this, you've got to get in on this deal. It's only until Sunday at midnight. This deal will not ever happen again. This is a intro, get this launched and out there deal. I want you to go through. I want you to play with it. I want you to try the presets out. I want to get your feedback on them and really get you in there and start to play with this system. So $27, you guys. I've spent more money than that on going out for lunch before. So this is incredible. I want you in here. Come in and try it. And without further ado, let's jump in. Let's show you each one of these presets. So Classic Beauty, this is my core preset. So this is the preset that we started with originally. We've built on it a little bit more throughout a couple of these other ones, but if you just want the base preset of what we use as our studio preset, Classic Beauty is it. So it's a very well balanced core preset. You can see, I mean, look at this. This is a beautiful picture from Mackenzie Ryan. Gorgeous cocktail, but this preset, one click, you guys, it boosts up all the colors, makes it so vibrant. It's very, very well balanced. It takes it through the whole system. So we use this, we bulk apply this to all of our images, and it's just a really, really nice preset. So it's got accurate white boosting, moderate contrast, and really beautiful, vibrant colors. So this one can be layered upon. So going into this next one is Classic Brilliant. This is our core preset, and we've built upon it a little bit more with more colors, more saturation. It's very, very compatible still, but if you like a little bit more contrast, a little bit more grunge, this is a really awesome preset. preset. So the first three presets, Classic Beauty, Classic Brilliant, and Classic Sparkle, are three very, very highly compatible presets, which means that there aren't a lot of color manipulations happening here. It works. It doesn't matter if you're doing light, it doesn't matter if you're doing dark. It's a very well balanced, just base preset to apply across everything to get it looking really nice out of camera. Some of the other presets have a lot more details in them that we've adjusted to get a certain look and feel, and so they don't work on every single image that you put them on. These top three, the Classic series, is there for that reason, so that you can just have a base studio preset. And there's nothing weird here, guys. Here's the thing about food photography. If you come in and you try to use these presets on food photography that you download from free or even super expensive ones, I have spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on presets that are people presets or film presets, and they don't work on food because you cannot manipulate food the same way that you can manipulate people's color tones. So these are going to work right out of the box. They're going to get you going, get you up and running. If you've never opened Lightroom, I want you to know, if you've never touched Lightroom, if you don't know what you're doing here, you can get the system up and running in less than 1 hour, which you cannot say for any other Lightroom training course that I have ever seen, where they're taking you through so much depth, so much detail, and you just can't get a good image out for hours and hours and hours. So start here, and then we build upon that education and take you through exactly what's happening and why it's happening so you can start to work with that. Long story short. So let's go on to preset number 3, Classic Sparkle. This is the core preset that we use if we're doing white on white. It's very brilliant, it's bright, it works really well with cocktails, that's why we named it Sparkle. It really does well with that, that reflection and the light coming through there. So it's a little bit warmer, it's got clean whites, really beautiful highlights, and it's got some subtle greenery improvements throughout here. So again, you can see, this is such a massive difference. The amount of luminance that's coming through here, the colors are just so beautifully balanced, the shadow lift is accurate. It's a very, very good preset just to apply across the board. Now, if you struggle with having a dark house and you have a lot of trouble with shadowing, this preset is a very good core preset to use because it has a little bit extra lift there and really helps to compensate if you forgot your white card, you didn't get the light balance just properly. You can bring those dark, ugly looking photos, well, not ugly looking, but you can bring the dark underexposed photos in, apply this preset, bump your exposure just a bit, and they just look so good, you guys. Every time we apply these, I'm shocked at how much we can manipulate in just one click. The next one is Ethereal Beauty. This is our light and bright. It's a delicate preset. It works very well when you want those, beautiful, whimsical looking photos. It's got great color. You can see this is a beautiful picture from Stephanie Simmons. And just look at the difference. I mean, that is one click, you guys. It's pretty amazing. You can see we've got nice highlight popping going through here. And it's very well balanced all the way throughout. Now, this one does have some tweaks in the greens. It has some really nice adjustments on the color, and it's crisp, but not overly bumped up on the contrast or the clarity, which when you're working in these light and brights, you really don't want that intense contrast that other ones have. Ooh, my battery's gonna die. Better talk quickly. Okay, here we go, guys. And this is one of the testimonials from one of our beta testers, Anna. She just is in love with them. They're working on so many pictures for her. So the next one is Dramatic Flair. This is a dark and moody preset. So this works very, very well with dark shadowing. We use this a lot on our camping cookbook that's getting ready to come out. And so it really just brings all the depth back into the woods. It brings that contrast in while still maintaining really clean whites, really brilliant colors, and it's just beautiful. I mean, and you can see just such a difference between the two. And again, that's one click out of camera, bumping up the exposure a hair, and that's it. The next preset is Sunkissed. This preset is really, really great with artificial lights. You can see this is a beautiful picture from Holly Sander. This one does have a few other adjustment brush adjustments done to it to help bring out the blues here, but this base edit is one-click edit, you guys. And this one we applied some of the light adjustments, those one-click lighting adjustments that come with the kit. They adjusted this light. You can see here there is some overexposure here. There's some just really blown areas through here, and you can see it just recovered it so nicely, got the colors popping there, and it's just a really amazing preset. I love that preset. The next preset is English Countryside. We got a lot of requests for this preset. This is not a look that we do on our blog, but this is a look that is the kind of desaturated greens. It's moody. It just evokes feelings of like walking down an English countryside road, which is why we named it that. And so it has a really distinct look, and you can see there's some differences here in the greenery. And it really is that this is a very brandable look. If you have been looking at different Instagram accounts and you're like, I just don't understand how they get those greens, this is how they get those greens. It's beautiful. It's slightly desaturated. There's some manipulation in the color space on these. And again, this isn't a core preset, so you may have to do a little bit of tweaking on it if you're trying to adjust darker photos to this. But this is going to teach you exactly how to get that look so that you can apply it out across all of your other pictures. And so beautiful. This picture from Ariane is just amazing, and I picked it out because it just so encompassed that look of just that English countryside with the drama and a picnic and all of that. You can see the blues are really, really nice through this preset, and a nice amount of contrast and clarity. It's a little bit grungier. There is definitely some boosting there versus the light and airy. So if that's your look, this might be your preset. The next one is Vintage Nostalgia. And I struggled so long to figure out what the name was for this because it's such a unique look. And it really is. It is that vintage. It is that crisp. It works really, really well with metals. It works really well with antique look and feel. And we have some clients that just adore this look. And so it really does have that depth to it. You can see it just recovers, and pulls down all those blacks throughout here, really boosts the color up really nice, but also has a lot of clarity in there to really give you a crisp and emotional look through there to really pull you in and tell a story. It's almost film-like. The next one is Afternoon Showers. This is a beautiful one. If you like doing dark and moody photos and you wonder, how do I get those, the look with just so much dark in there and then those pops of light in, this is a great preset to work with if that's your kind of photography style. So it's really deep shadowing, but it's not overbearing in the contrast and the color. A lot of these presets, if you buy presets like this, they're just completely overbearing in how much contrast they put in, and it makes the food not look realistic. It makes it not look appetizing, and then you have to recover so much out of it. So this really is a beautiful preset. You can see it's bringing in those beautiful blues through here, the dark shadowing, that emotion of just pulling you right into there. It also warms it up just a hair to give it that really delicious, just kind of mouth-watering look. Streaming Sunlight is a preset that we designed when we were shooting the camping cookbook. This works very, very well for shots with people and with food, especially if you're in very harsh outdoor light. So this one we started a couple years ago, refined it a little bit more recently, and it works very well if you have direct sunlight that you're working with, if you have people that you're working with, because people are different than food. They photograph differently and they need different coloring. So this is a very nice balanced preset. Anna, one of our beta testers, just fell in love with this preset, and so we manipulated it a little bit for her by bringing up the highlights to where she could apply it as a core preset all the way across everything. So there are tweaks you can make in here if you fall in love with one and you're just like, I just want to use this on everything. We can help you get that customized and dial those in. The next one is Brilliant Whites. This is what we used on the Lemonade. This is, again, a very, very nice. It's more color. It's very brilliant on the whites. It works very well with white on white. Throughout here, you can see it's very accurate, boosts all those colors right up, and just really brings it from just kind of dark and gray into a very appetizing, delicious look here. Crisp Autumn was one that we developed in our beta testing as well. And this preset is a look that a lot of people have asked for and that we struggled to figure out exactly how to achieve for a long time. So if you've looked at people's pictures and they're beautiful and they're bright, but they're also warm, that can be a very difficult look to achieve, because the problem is most people try to warm up their picture and they go in and they adjust the white balance and they try to warm up the look, which is not the look of what you're wanting. So this look is how you achieve that. So this is going in and bringing the warmth up in the colors themselves without diluting the whites into that same warming technique. So you can see the whites stay nice and white, nice and crisp, but those colors are just drawn out of the picture a little bit extra in that warm color profile. So this is a beautiful preset. It works very well on food. It works very well on interiors. This picture is from Maureen Keating. Absolutely beautiful. And I wanted to just sneak it in there because I wanted you to see this can work on your kitchen pictures, on your house pictures, on things like that, to bring that color and clarity back in. So that is where we're at, guys, and my computer is going to die, so I'm not going to be able to jump in too much here, but again, the $27 special is just until Sunday, so make sure that you get in there. We've got questions, FAQ on the page that you can look through. These work, these are cross-compatible, so I've painstakingly gone through and made sure that they will work with all the different versions of Lightroom. So if you're not on Creative Cloud right now and you have an older version, these will still work. And you can go in and get them functioning within there. So that is the basics there. Let's see, maybe we can sneak over here and I can show you a little bit before this dies. But get in there, get this set up. I want to see your before and afters. I'm so excited for this to finally be out into the world. It's taken a bit for us to get all of the packaging of all the trainings and everything into this online portal. Again, I'm a photographer. I'm not a website builder, so thank you for being patient with me as I kind of figure out all the tech side of this. And hopefully this will let us jump in here a little bit to see this. But if it doesn't and I lose you guys, I want to say thank you for jumping on with me today and checking this out. I can't wait to see all of you inside. There is support on this. We are supporting this in our Facebook group, so you can come in there, ask questions about that. You can share before and afters, get feedback from other people in there, all of that. I'm not sure if this is going to work for us today. Oh, maybe. We'll see. Yay. Okay, here we go. Oh, everything is being updated, it says. I was playing with the exports. So that doesn't look like it's going to work today, guys. But let me jump back over here. Ah, there we go. It's a face. Well, thank you guys so much for jumping on live with me today. And definitely come over if you have any questions at all, if you run into any problems with it. I am here. You can message us on the page. You can message us in the group. You can message me personally. Go ahead and reach out if you have any questions on that. And I hope to see you inside. Bye!